Once upon a time, there was a dense and ancient forest. The trees were so tall that their tops seemed to touch the clouds. Amidst those trees lived a large troop of monkeys. These monkeys were clever, smart, and well organized. They lived in the trees, ate fruits, sang, jumped around, and ran their own little society. The leader of the monkeys was named Kalu, a wise and quick-witted monkey. He had taught the monkeys discipline, defense, and unity. In the same forest lived a lion named Tufan. He was powerful, dangerous, and solitary. Tufan didn't consider anyone a friend. He wanted the entire forest to acknowledge him as king. But the monkeys refused to accept his rule. One day, Tufan came near the monkey troop, let out a fierce roar, and declared, "This forest belongs to me. From now on, you will all obey my command. Anyone who refuses will become my meal." Kalu calmly replied, "Tufan, we monkeys do not live as anyone's slaves. This forest belongs to everyone, not just to you." The lion was furious, but he knew it was difficult to catch monkeys who lived high up in the trees. Then Kalu came up with a plan. He and his companions devised a strategy. The next morning, when Tufan came to the river to drink water, the monkeys surrounded him, some from the trees, others on the ground. With a long, strong rope, they leapt on him and skillfully tied him up. The lion tried hard to escape, but the monkeys had tied him tight. He remained bound for several hours. Eventually, due to a loose knot, he managed to break free and fled, roaring with rage. While running, he swore, "You mocked me. I will tear your children apart and devour them." Tufan disappeared for a few days. The monkeys thought he had been frightened away, but in reality, he was burning with thoughts of revenge. Then one day, when the monkey children came down from the trees to play, Tufan attacked from hiding. He killed 3 little monkeys. The forest echoed with screams. The monkeys fled, but could not save the children. Kalu sat by the children's lifeless bodies, weeping. The entire monkey community was devastated. All the animals in the forest were shocked by the incident. The monkeys decided not to take revenge, but to seek justice. They turned to the oldest and most respected animal in the forest, Grandfather Bear. Grandfather Bear lived in an old cave amidst the trees. He was known to be wise, impartial, and saintly. Whenever there was a dispute in the forest, he was the one to resolve it. Kalu, along with his companions and the mothers of the slain children, went to the bear and told him everything. Grandfather Bear listened silently, then summoned the lion. Tufan came, growling, but in front of Grandfather Bear, his pride weakened. Grandfather Bear said, "Tufan, you have every right to be hurt by what happened to you, but does that justify the killing of innocent children?" Tufan angrily replied, "They tied me up and humiliated me. Am I made of stone?" Grandfather Bear responded, "And you took revenge on innocent children. If you had any wisdom, you would have demanded justice or come to me. You had no right to break the forest's law." The lion bowed his head, his anger turning into shame. Grandfather Bear gathered all the animals and gave his verdict. The monkeys were wrong to tie up the lion, but the lion was far more wrong to kill innocent children. One's humiliation does not justify the murder of another. Tufan the lion is ordered to serve the families of the slain children, bring them food, provide water, and protect them for 3 months. If he refuses, all the forest animals will stand against him, and the monkeys are instructed to avoid insulting acts and to respect the laws of the forest. Tufan touched Grandfather Bear's feet and apologized, agreeing to serve the monkey families. Kalu also apologized to Tufan and promised never to break the forest's law again. For the next 3 months, Tufan brought fruits and prey to the monkey families every morning and watched over their children. Slowly, a gentleness began to grow in his heart. The innocent words, laughter, and playfulness of the children changed him. After some time, Tufan made a public announcement. "I no longer want to be king of the jungle. I want to be its protector." Grandfather Bear smiled and said, A true king is one who rules with mercy and justice, not with power. And thus, peace returned to the jungle. Monkeys, lions, deer, rabbits all began living together in harmony. Moral of the story: power should only be used for defense, not revenge. Justice and forgiveness are the true forces that bring peace to the jungle, not roars and bloodshed.